saying, yo, yeah, shout out to Upperclass for showing love. As soon as Upper say some shit that's not what niggas want to hear, niggas go on a rant and they feelings. Say, yo, I ain't gonna front, yo, Upperclass show love. Y'all niggas go subscribe to his channel and shit. Woo, woo, woo. Say shit like that when I give y'all good scores too, nigga. Don't only go on rants when I get, cause y'all niggas all wanna.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Bassey, Akwa, and Bmg Upperclass responds to Ron Suno threatening him, and I just gotta say shout out to Bmg Upperclass. Upperclass definitely inspired me to, get on my do-rag game, get in the silky game. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, on some college campus somewhere, there's a white dude with a do-rag with swimming rays right now. You know what I mean? Seriously. There's definitely a serious epidemic going on, and with everything going on right now, the pandemic, girls is either looking at, scammers, drug dealers, or rappers, you know what I mean? Or dudes with super spinning waves, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta get up there, But, BMG Upperclass is responding to Ron Suno. Ron Suno got tight at him. Ron Suno got mad, because Upperclass was saying that, Ron Suno was rapping too fast. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely agree with Upperclass on that, Ron Suno, he definitely has that flow, you know what I mean? He has that flow where, you go in the bodega with a girl, you gotta speak extra slow. Usually you just go, you get your same thing every day, your honey turkey or whatever, but you going with a chick one day, you know what I'm saying? You say, you told her, you know what I mean, like Poppy got you on a tab and everything, and next thing you know, she's eating a bologna sandwich. She wanted like a bacon, egg, and cheese or something like that, or chopped cheese, and he ended up giving her, a pepperoni pizza empanada or something like that, But just looking at this whole thing, man, it definitely shocked me to see it, reach the levels that it reached. You know what I mean? It definitely did, because when it comes to Ron Suno, I definitely didn't think of Ron Suno as a, a typical New York drill rapper. He's definitely of that ilk. He definitely he definitely is running with a certain crowd that gets the likes of Chef G, the Blue Faces and stuff like that. But I definitely feel like Ron Suno's at a place where he wants to be taken seriously as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And this whole thing with BMG, this is kind of like his place. I feel like, academics has issues with this, where rappers or certain types of, entertainers or whatever get to a certain point and want to be taken seriously. They kind of, they might go at act or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They might do something like go at act, say, yo, don't post this, because the amount of people we see, academics going at, So I look at this as him making making a claim that y'all want to be taken seriously as a rapper. So if that means I gotta beef with you, I gotta come on here and and get rowdy, and not really act like how I would normally act. That's all I see it as. It's obvious, It's obvious that he wants to be taken seriously as a rapper, because he sees, he sees Upperclass, do the rating system with Busy Banks, the Chef G's, the Favios. He probably sees all that and he's like, yo, there's no like quote unquote slick comments. But at the end of the day, when you rapping at the top of that level, when you on that, that elite level of rapping, you're basically, it's gonna be hard to catch you slipping. When someone's on a run, it's gonna be hard to, catch them slipping or catch them not doing what they're supposed to be doing lyrically. Everything is good. Like, all these dudes are signed, so they got the right producers, A&Rs and stuff like that, actually like money behind them. So in terms of the musical talent, it's gonna be hard to point that out on a platform where you're looking at artists that drop like 3 songs or something like that, or you're looking at artists, because on his platform he kind of covers all of New York City drill, period. Rappers on any level. He kind of helps make the careers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So just looking at that gives it a different type of perspective. But I could definitely see where Ron Suno was coming from in this situation, man. I definitely see where Ron Suno was coming from. But it's just that point. Like, Upperclass is at that same situation too. I'm pretty sure, like, the people on his block or the people in his neighborhood know that he's like a real official dude. But I feel like Upperclass is at that point where he's like, yo, I gotta show these dudes I'm official too. And he's had those moments, the classical breezy, blicky moments, you know what I'm saying? Where they literally That was like the underground drills, Soldier Boy, Famous Dex fighting through the phone moment. That was classic. You know what I mean? What he said, what Upperclass say? I mean, show me a band right now. I mean, that was classic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I feel like Upperclass is at that point too, where he's like, yo, I'm a YouTuber, and there's dudes who think just because I do YouTube that I'm not real, or, you know, I'm not this type of way, you know. And I just feel like when you're kind of making a transition, like Ron Suno, you're making a transition, so it's like you could kind of compare that to any transition when it comes to like coming into rap. You know, different stuff. You know what I mean? Like artists that get a head start at like Disney or something like that, or like a show or something like that. Like Drake was on Degrassi. You know what I'm saying? There's other people. You know what I mean? There's different people that was on Disney and stuff like that. So, you know, you got to do certain things to be taken serious. You know what I mean? You definitely got to do certain things to be taken serious, especially today, man. You know, when it comes to rap. A lot of the rap that people are seeing, they want to believe it. A lot of the rap that people are seeing today isn't just for the good music. They want the good music to resonate with the lines, you know what I mean, of you doing crimes, or just they want you to feel like you're actually of that element. Because, you know, hip hop is all about authenticity. It always has been like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's only a matter of time before we got to a place where like majority of the artists are on some street type of stuff, and, you know, it's just it should be expected, you know what I mean? Because if you're listening to something, you want to feel it. You don't just want to listen to something just because it sounds good. If that was the case, you would listen to anything. But when people who listen to rap, they kind of want to hear you. You know what I mean? They just want it to be real. They want it to be real. It's literally like a movie. You know what I mean? It's just like a movie. You know what I'm saying? But it's branded and packaged in a certain way. But you know. Hey man, hopefully Bmg Upperclass and Ron Suno get to piece it up. You know, like I said, they're both at you know, crucial points in their endeavors. Like Upperclass is a YouTuber. You know, Ron Suno was an Instagram comedian trying to be a drill rapper. That's a hard transition, but I definitely think he's done it so far. Like, you know, the record with Blueface, the song with Chef G. He's got other songs with different people. Like, he's been around, and dudes are letting him come through, and like, you know what I mean? It looks valid. So, but yeah, man. You know, hopefully they could come to a conclusion, and just, you know, when in terms of Ron Suno, him being taken serious, I just think, you know, over time, like, you know, once you get tested, I think, you know, he's gonna show if he's really like that or not. And I'm pretty sure that's how a lot of dudes, you know, keep their aura intact. You know, they just gotta do something once in a while, like that video with Jay-Z. You know what I mean? That video with Jay-Z, where Hov almost like smacked the dude. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you gotta give that little bit of authenticity when when you're being tested. Just, if that is you, it's gonna show throughout all your actions. You know what I mean? But let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Turn on notifications, like, subscribe. What do you think about this? How do you feel about Ron Suno and Bmg Upperclass? Do you agree with Upperclass or Ron Suno? Let me know in the comment section. Y'all turn on notifications, like, subscribe, y'all. Holla.